I've decided to use the recordings of my writing also to reflect on the writing itself. So therefore, I'm gonna go back into the writings of the date and see whether there's anything that moves me and that I want to share with you. So here we go. This is gonna be a deep one. October 31st. Die Energie, die gerade fließt in alle Richtungen, ohne das negativ zu meinen, ist krass. Ich glaube, es ist gerade echt gut und wichtig, die anzuerkennen und zu tracken, zu sehen, was wirklich geht, was ich leisten kann energetisch, wenn ich bewusst bin, auf mich aufpasse und meine Routinen hochhalte. Es ist eigentlich erschreckend, wie ungewohnt es ist, so klar am Stück zu sein, dass ich mich über meine Produktivität wundern muss, auch wenn es natürlich schön ist, das zu tun. Wie Menschen auf diesen energetischen State reagieren, zum Beispiel im Paketshop gestern, wodurch ich dann nicht warten musste und auf eine Art ein Special Treatment bekommen habe. Wach und freundlich, nicht über allen anderen, aber doch anders, im Einklang und in Resonanz mit den Schwingungen um mich herum. Zumindest mit denen, auf denen ich schwingen will. Das alles hier ist life-changing. Sicher ist, dass es Ups und Downs geben wird, Highs und Lows. Die wird es geben und die gibt es. Es gilt nur, neugierig zu beobachten, wie sie sich auswirken werden. Wie low die Lows sind, wenn ich generell einfach höher schwinge und Gleiches mit den Highs. Es geht um die Wahrnehmung. Es geht um die Wahrnehmung von allem, von mir selbst und wie ich mich dazu ausrichten will. Es liegt in und an mir, mein Leben zu gestalten, und das ist viel mehr eine Chance als eine Bürde. Auch das habe ich in meiner Angst vor dem Leben, Angst vor der Welt und Verantwortung nicht immer so gesehen. Verantwortung zu übernehmen ist gleichermaßen die Freiheit zu machen, was man möchte, zu gestalten, wie ich das will. Verantwortung zu übernehmen bedeutet kreieren, und Kreation ist Freiheit, wie ich vor ein paar Tagen feststellen konnte. All dem steht Angst im Wege, wobei es die zu schätzen lernen gilt. Viel mehr als sie nur zu ignorieren, denn das wäre töricht. Angst schützt uns, schützt mich. Ich habe nur nie gelernt, richtig mit ihr umzugehen. sorry for the bad lighting, it's German winter almost, so there's not too much light left already, even though it's middle of the day. I just finished my morning pages and I assumed that this might be a good chance to actually just pick up the things actually that I wrote down, because when I'm sitting there and just getting it out of my brain and out of my chest and all of that, it's usually the things that just come up and that are just there. So I probably just take most of the topics that I have in there. It's always those 3 pages, as you might have seen, even though I'm not always filming it. The morning routine is also because of this project. I feel it's I'm more aware and it's very present. I'm usually doing all of the stuff that I've been filming, but not filming all the time, obviously, because it's pretty much the same every time, and I don't want to bore anyone or whatever. First things first, I realized it's the 2nd of November. It's the Saturday of the second week, so it's almost 2 whole weeks now. And first great thing is that most of the stuff is paid. So I'm catching up on my finances, which is nice and a good feeling. This might seem quite normal for some of you, but for me, as you've seen already, I've been struggling, still struggling, just in terms of planning and how to use my resources and also take care of them. But I also realize that as soon as I get the feeling that things are running more smoothly and I'm not in emergency mode anymore, I tend to push it away and let it go, which probably is normal as well in terms of saving energy. So why would I have something present on my mind that has no urgency? But I figure I do wanna push it away, but not forget about it. So that I won't get into this pattern of oh shit, oh shit, oh okay, it's getting better. Oh shit, oh shit. It's always gonna be this. I'm convinced of that, but I don't want to be in this urgency mode. So I figured I should get in, or I should make myself an overview, not only about the finance stuff in detail to know what's going on, but also about all the topics that I keep talking about here. So what is it actually? Is it emotional or breakups slash emotions? Is it finance? Is it job? Is it time management? You know, all these things sort of get into one frame for me to have an overview. I don't know when I'm gonna get to that, but the idea is there. So that's something to work on, I guess. Then I was seeing my best friend yesterday, or one of my best friends, and we watched through some of the footage that I took, not the edited stuff, but just the raw videos that I took, and it was awkward. It felt like the first, how do you say that? The first stressy part of publishing all of this, because he knows me well, and it's not about not sharing what I'm sharing here with him, but also the quality of videos, just the standing up for all of this, the very private moments of me being alone in a flat talking to my phone, which is still a weird thing, to be honest. Yet it was good to do it and also state why I'm doing all this, realizing how long the pilot already was, for example. But also, it seemed so cringy to see the Louis 2 weeks ago, and the closer we got to now, today, the better I felt about it, because I already realized, without editing all of this, I already realized that I seem to have found more into the style that I want to do, and that feels more authentic to myself. So that was good, actually. That was fun to see that, but also, well, yeah, we talked about so much stuff. It's always those long nights, and also I decided it's been 2 or 3 days where I had this video again about talking about this smoking weed stuff and how I felt, and be like, ah, shit. But yet we smoked again yesterday. which just seemed so normal because we would always do that, and I felt like I was not conscious about the smoking, which I actually planned to do. So I also told myself to be very honest here, and it is sort of embarrassing. It's not embarrassing, but it's interesting to realize that I just fell back into those old patterns, which I actually like in that case. But yet again, I just don't like the aftermath. I don't like the hanging around here, the evening routine that feels just so much harder than when I was sober. I do feel my throat being rougher than it would be without it, obviously, but well, it's not as bad as it was 2 days or 3 days ago. Yet, I just wanted to state it and be honest about it to myself, to you, have the stuff. Yes, and I realized I need to edit this stuff and put it out there because I keep recording, keeps piling up, and I do want to have this sort of up to date. And I figured I need 20 minutes videos and just bring it out there because this one here is already probably 10 minutes long, and I just don't have a sense for the time yet, but it's all coming. So this for now. Thank you for watching again. And I have a couple of things to do today. It's going to be a long night. It's going to be the birthday of my friend. So let's see how it goes. Classic procrastination fail again. I don't know what I've been doing all day again. I mean, I've spent my time fixing the captions of the pilot, and I got stuck with it, and then I get frustrated, and I take up my phone, and then on social media, and one thing leads to the other, and I'm already late for everything that I had planned. I wanted to go out, take a walk. I had time for everything, and now nothing is finished. I'm not showered. I didn't go for a walk. I haven't been to the city yet to get a present for my friend. I don't. I'm gonna be on her birthday tonight, and it's gonna be a long night. So I wanted to be prepared in all the different regions that I need to be prepared, and yet nothing is done. And I need to leave in half an hour, I think. And I just don't know what happened. This is one of the things I want to be more organized in terms of time management, and even when I get frustrated, figuring out, okay, this is not leading anywhere, I'm going to do something else for now. And then do it. Don't take my phone in the hands. Don't. Wir würden uns niederbrennen, würden wir uns küssen. Wir würden uns niederbrennen, würden wir uns küssen und wir wissen es genau. Rentner, war ein toller Rentner.